I'd love to say to all you R2 builders that I'm just amazed at what you do. I know the first R2 because I watched the dailies of the very first movie. All it would do is fall down and roll, fall backwards, fall into the set, go downstairs, all kinds of stuff. And the fact that you've engineered these things, but also on top of it, you've been so creative. Each one's an individual, customized piece of art that takes on the personality of the person behind it. And it's the first thing I came to when I came to the convention today was your builder's room. I just wanted to look at that whole, lineup and all the different variations of droids. And congratulations on fantastic artistry and engineering. Well, Jim Shima sent me at one time a prototype of a lightsaber sound effect performance tool, where it was actually you could carry it in your hand, move it, and it would generate a lightsaber sound, trigger it if it was in your on board your computer. And I was fascinated with that idea because I've always wanted to have the ability to stop making the sound effects with my mouth. I'd like to be able to pick up a lightsaber or my hands and have the proper sound. So it was just an interesting technology. I know it's an emerging technology which is coming up now. With these game controllers that will actually control the sounds and within the programs themselves. So it's another whole new area for me in sound design because I'd love to be able to perform with the body and hands and have sounds be the result. So looking forward to this new technology. We'll create some new things this way. The voice of R2-D2 was the hardest sound effect I ever had to make because there was really no precedent for it. Most robots in movies spoke English, or they spoke some language that you understood, or they had a moving mouth so you had some idea. The script of Star Wars just said that R2 made electronic sounds. It didn't really specify exactly when R2 would talk or the quality of the noise. It took me 6 months to figure that out. And I was really nervous because R2 had to talk and act with Alec Guinness, of all things. Yet you couldn't understand a word that R2 would say, but you had to understand the meaning behind it. It ended up being a problem solved by combining a keyboard ARP synthesizer, which I had at the time, which made electronic sounds, and my voice making funny little R2-like noises, and performing them together and spending endless hours editing and clipping little snippets out of that sound and stringing them together to give it some sense of meaning. And it was really actually probably about the hardest sound effect I ever worked on. And we thought it would never work. We thought audiences wouldn't understand R2 at all and we'd be lost. But boy, were we proven wrong, and now it seems to be part of the culture. So I'm thankful for that. So may the force of sound be with all you droids. So long.